Hello, thank you so much for giving us some of your time. We would like to present on our new after school program, The Kid Quilters, bringing geometry to life through fiber arts. And by fiber arts, I of course mean like fabric and thread, other fibers like that. The program description: fourth and fifth grade students can join the Kid Quilters to learn about fiber arts and solve real world math problems. So this would be an after school club for fourth and fifth graders. Objectives. There's a mathematical objective. Most people don't think of math when they think of quilting, but you get to solve real world geometry and computation problems using grade level appropriate math skills. And community outreach. The culminating project will be displayed at the local quilt show during the Kendall County Fair, exposing the community to the good works of the library, and then it will be auctioned off for a cause decided upon by the members. So the students are going to get to research different causes and decide who they think should benefit from the quilt. Our budget, we would just need some basic sewing supplies. We're starting at a very basic level. There are a lot of other things you could do with quilting, but we can start off getting away with just a few sewing machines, some scissors, thread, fabric, and batting. Batting being the squishy stuff that goes in between the three layers of a quilt. Benefits. We're going to have math skills. Quilting is math disguised as crafting. You wouldn't believe how much math you have to do, figuring out area, perimeter, how much binding you need, how much fabric you need to buy, how many squares you need to cut. So students will engage with naming shapes, finding area and perimeter, calculating totals, and so much more math involved. Problem solving. Quilting and sewing provides opportunities to solve low stakes problems. When they come across a problem in the sewing machine not working, they're going to have to problem solve to figure it out. Or if they come up with a certain design, they have to figure out how to put the shapes together and how to sew it together the best way possible. And if something goes wrong, it can usually be fixed, or it's just fabric, you can start over. And community. Working together on the final project will create a community of the group. It's very reminiscent of quilting bees that we think of in the past, but they are still active. We just don't hear about them very much. So it's kind of a modern take on a quilting bee, with all the students working together towards one end goal being the final show quilt. Rationale. There are several ways to work around why this is a worthwhile endeavor. First of all, it's inquiry and action. Students will research methods and use taught skills in life settings. So they are creating their problems, they are researching, they are figuring out how to do them. They're using math, they're using research skills, all to solve a problem that they have created, that they have sought out. It's a setting for discovery, an essential component of the school library program. Libraries are not just a place for books, so this is setting the school up for another way to get students in, to get parents in to help volunteer for this program. The students are going to be discovering all kinds of things through sewing. And life skills can be built upon for future exploration. So these students in this club are getting this life skill that they can just take on forever. I know so many quilters in real life that started in home ec or started in a class they took with their mom when they were really little, and now they're making just the most amazing things. So these skills can be built upon for the future. Measurable impact. So the clearest way to measure impact would be looking at math assessments. Before, during, after the program, including prior year and current year STAR scores in math. Seeing how this is affecting their understanding of the various math techniques, especially their understanding of geometry, how shapes fit together, how area and perimeter are calculated. So it's going to just be a really great way to solidify all those skills. So it'd be very important to test if that really is making the impact we're looking for, among other benefits, but that's going to be the most measurable one. And here are some sources. So I hope you support our kid quilters.